Broken low, like a hallway prayer. Brass holds its breath in the chandelier. Snare taps once, an oath on the skin. Upright bass counts everywhere I've been. Men line up like shadows in a pew, hats in their hands like something they knew. Tonight we tied in a different church, where loyalty pays and the faithful purge. They say allegiance is a velvet chain, looks like gold, tight like rain. You wear it proud till it bites your throat. You kiss the ring while you sign the note. The room knows names that the city won't speak, where strong men kneel to keep the weak. A look from me says clock's too slow. I lift up my glass, says yes or no. I didn't climb shouting on a borrowed stair. I moved like smoke and made men care. I kept my rage folded, iron thin. Saved it for days when the odds won't spin. But every covenant carries a fee. Part of you, you can't set free. I ask for loyalty, nothing less, and pay it back in carefulness. Count to 4, keep the blade unseen. Let the hush stay sharp and clean. If a promise has weight, let the bones agree. Every yes costs part of me. This is the price of obedience. Gold on the wrist, ghosts in the vents. You keep your word till your word keeps you, and the bill comes due when the night turns blue. I bless my man with a steady hand. Hold their fear like a wedding band. We don't buy thunder, we lease the sky. Pay with silence and never ask why. The soldier steps forward, jaw tight, tight. Eyes like a bridge between wrong and right. Says, boss, I stood where you told me stand. Held my breath, did not raise hand. But my brother fell when I spared a fool. Mercy was warm, the world was cruel. I answer slow, you did what's mine. Obedience first, revenge in line. Your grief is a ledger I sign tonight. You'll have your due when the time turns right. He nods like a bell that refuses to ring. We both swallow iron and call it a thing. I've learned that guidance is a narrow street, where every mile rubs faith on your feet. You carry the men or you let them drown. Either way, the weight is a crown. Count to 4 while the organ moans. Let the snare write truth on bones. If duty aches like a winter bloom, hold one breath for the silent room. This is the price of obedience. Gold on the wrist, ghosts in the vents. You keep your word till your word keeps you, and the bill comes due when the night turns blue. I bless my man with a steady hand. Oh, they feel like a wedding band. We don't buy thunder, we lease the sky. Pay with silence and never ask why. There's a scripture etched on the backroom door. Take orders clean, or don't take more. A choir of jackets hangs and waits, elbows polished by patient fates. She slips from the shadow with chapel eyes, smells like the truth in a perfect disguise. Says, tell me, king, what your crown can't hide. I say the cost of the faith on my side. Every nod I give is a cut I keep. I send men walking and I lose my sleep. I trade my tenderness coin by coin, make a rosary out of what I joined. She touches my cup like a chalice rim. Here's the hymn I won't let brim. This power of mercy, she asked the throne. It is if the guilty walk home alone. Horn size low like a priest grown tired. Snare brushes ash from a night rewired. Count to 4, let the verdict land. Steel in the throat, silk in the hand. Count to 4, let the verdict land. Steel in the throat, silk in the hand. If love and duty must collide, let duty walk and love abide. This is the price of obedience. Gold on the wrist, ghost in the vents. You keep your word till your word keeps you, and the bill comes due when the night turns blue. I bless my man with a steady hand. Oh, they feel like a wedding band. We don't buy thunder, we lease the sky. Pay with silence and never ask why. Bring me the vow that outlives fear. Bring me the hour I can't engineer. Bring me the name.
Morning leans quiet on the window frame. Dust turns patient in a band of flame. Kettle hums low like a church that knows. Piano tests D, then lets it close. I lift my eyes and lose in ambition to learn again the way the light listens. I used to speak first, loud and soon, chase the dawn like I owned the moon. Argued with the walls that had no tongue, wore our words till the words wore none. But years grew soft where the corners were sharp, sand and mercy tuned my heart. Now sunlight waits at the edges of things like a hand on a hinge that never stings. It doesn't judge the cracks it finds, it fills then leaves them kind of lines. It bends around our rough decisions as if it knows the way to listen. Count to 4 with the ribs, not pride. Let breathe be the long, clear guide. If a memory knocks with a trumpet's mission. Answer with quiet, watch, light, listen. This is the way the light listens. No lecture, only grace. It warms the cup, forgives the chip, still loves a weathered face. No banner, no conditions, no courtroom in the sky. Just warmth that learns your story and doesn't ask you why. On the porch boards carry the day's last rain, tiny mirrors of yesterday's pain. A sparrow sips courage from a silver bead, tells the gutter what we need. Across the street a widow lives, a grocery sack with Sunday thrift I'd taken in. The bag grows light, she says it's nothing, I say it's right. The sun steps down the narrow lane, polishes ruts without a name. It hears the tired, the torn, the christened, and shows me more of how light listens. Breathe on full, let piano wait, let strings say mercy, not a late. If pride wants lights and loud decisions, open the door, let daylight listen. This is the way the light listens. No lecture, only grace. It warms the cup, forgives the chip, still loves a weathered face. No banner, no conditions, no courtroom in the sky. Just warmth that learns your story and doesn't ask you why. In the sink, plates testify, scratches on its edges shine. So bright halos on a working bowl. I rinse the day, receive my role. The mirror edits what pain would sell, leaves the truth that fits me well. Not a hero, not a sin, just a man who lets light in. I button patience, stitch it slow, wear a shirt the seasons know. Even the stain becomes permission, a map that taught how light can listen. Count to 4 till the heart stands sure. Let quiet be strong and good be pure. If thunder begs for your admission, turn down the dial, let light do listen. This is the way the light listens. No lecture, only grace. It warms the cup, forgives the chip, still loves a weathered face. No banner, no conditions, no courtroom in the sky. Just warmth that learns your story and doesn't ask you why. Bring me the locks I forced for show, I'll oil them now and let them go. Bring me the names I said too hard, I'll speak them soft in the backyard. Bring me the miles I sprinted thin, I'll walk them back with whiter skin. Let's slide guitar bend once and rest, let bass keep time inside the chest. If victory wants a neon christening faded breath, then teach it listening. Say less, stand plain, count to 4, remain. A child chalks planets on the wall, orbits held by simple talk. She names the small one second chance, gives it room to learn its dance. Her mother laughs and shades her eyes. The street turns gold with fewer lies, and no one calls this miracle. It's just the world when hearts are full. The light kneels down to tie their day, holds the knot, then walks away. see it bow to our conditions, proof and school of how light listens. Hold that four, let rim click, pray, let gratitude accrue its way. If history asked for your position, point to the porch, that's where I listen. This is the way the light listens. No lecture, only grace. It warms a cup, forgives a chip, still loves a weathered face. No banner, no conditions, no courtroom in the sky. Just warmth that learns your story and doesn't ask you why.
The room was clean, the whiskey dry. The dawn broke soft across the sky. I swore I'd buried every sin, but the devil just smiled and walked back in. His boots made sound on my quiet floor, each echo louder than before. In the night she smirked with knowing grin. The devil walked back in. He came with charm, with velvet tone. Said, you look calm, but you're alone. I laughed and said, those days are gone. He poured a drink, said, you're not done. His shadow danced, the glass leaned near, whispering truths I used to hear. And though I prayed, I let him in. The devil walked back in. The bottle sang that old refrain. Each drop of memory, each taste the same. The fire rose like it never left, a sweet old wound I call my theft. He said, peace is dull, but pain's divine. Let's bleed a bit between the lines. And I, a fool with tired grin, said, hell pour two, let's begin. No preacher warns a comfort snare, the kind of sin that feels like air. You think you're clean, you think you won, then one small whisper and it's done. The blues don't end, they just pretend to fade a while and come again. And I smile back without chagrin. The devil walked back in. So pour one for the man who tried to heal, who found his calm then lost the deal. He laughs low, caught in a spin. Yeah, the devil walked back in. It hums like lust, it breathes like sin, a dance too sweet to not begin. He ain't seeking peace within, cause the devil walked back in. We made a deal, no words, no hands, just silence where temptation stands. He said, you're tired but not done yet. You missed the burn, you missed the sweat. I nodded once like an old friend's game. He knew my face, he knew my name. The light dimmed slow, the air turned thin, when the devil walked back in. The strings cried out beneath my hand, like a preacher lost without command. Each chord cut deep, each been confessed, each note a scar I still possessed. He said, play me one for the sins you keep, the ones that wake you from your sleep. And I obeyed with a crooked grin.
we come, it always lasts. He don't shout, he don't condemn, he just says you're still one of them. I chuckle low, said guess I am. A sinner bound by his own hand. And in the smoke beneath my skin, I felt the devil walk back in. The bar lights hum, the silence breaks. The past arrives with all its aches. The taste of guilt still bittersweet, a rhythm my heart won't delete. He said, boy, the blues ain't gone, it's you. It just sleeps until you call it through. I smile soft and raise my gin to the devil walking in. Pour one for the man who can't resist, who finds his heaven in the twist. He hums low, gives in again. Yeah, the devil walked back in. Raise your glass to the one and wild, to every lost, corrupted child. No redemption, no amen. The devil walked back in. So pour one for the souls that bend, who make peace only to sin again. For every heart that can't rescind. Yeah, the devil walked back in. No crown, no flame, no kin, just smoke and laughter wearing thin. And when I fade beneath this grin, the devil walked back in. I see men pray just to fear the fight, then beg for calm when it both fires. I see Joe kiss and miss the sand and both smile. It's that close dear, the mouth appears when I would air. She just knows we're up high, so I lays my best to rolling kin. The devil walked back in. Evening irons go on a roasting seam. Wind falls quiet like a bedtime dream. Gravel counts soft under shoes and no piano of birds playing low, low, low. I don't hurry, there's nothing to flee. Last light falls in step with me. I learned my name in stranger tongues, paid old debts with quieter lungs, turned down parades that stain the street, chose work that leaves a kind of heat. I bargained once with the thunder's feet, now I tip the dusk with simplicity. The city behind me lowers its hands, lets go the noise, keeps honest plans. I used to brand my mercy loud, now walks through an ordinary crowd. No witnesses, no stage to see, just breathe in the last light next to me. Count to 4 with the ribs, not pride. Let the breath be the long, clean guide. If memory calls for a brighter plea, answer with footsteps, small and free. The last light walks beside me, long shadows keeping pace. No crown required to guide me, no mask to hold my face. I'm done with loud approving, I keep what I can be. Dusk comes low and kindly, the last light walks with me. Fences lean in like elderly friends, trading the weather, predicting ends. A child chalks planets on the lane, spins a ring around a name. Her mother lifts a grocery bag, I catch the strap before it sags. No sermon there, no debts to wait, just hip and hand in human day. Across the field a dog recalls, a whistle stitched in evening calls. He trots back home uncomplicated, proof that peace can be translated. I thank the years for letting me see how small acts wide and what will be. Breathe on 4 while the slide notes lean, let the bass say home, soft and clean. If pride returns with a megaphone plea, turn the volume down to see. The last light walks beside me, long shadows keeping pace. No crown required to guide me, no mask to hold my face. I'm done with loud approving, I keep what I can be. Dusk comes low and kindly, the last light walks with me. There's a bridge of iron over patient stream, a mirror where I loan my dream. I drop 2 coins, one for grief, one for relief, the top belief. Circles wide and then forget, forgiveness keeps the water wet. I read my face the way we should, enough to know not to be understood. I am my work, the doors I oil, the weeds I pull from common soil. If legacy asks for a brighter key, I hand it hinges that swing quietly. Count to 4, let the strings inhale, let the trumpet glow like a faithful trail. If yesterday begs for authority, offer a chair, then let it be. The last light walks beside me, long shadows keeping pace. No crown required to guide me, no mask to hold my face. I'm done with loud approving, I keep what I can be. Dusk comes low and kindly, the last light walks with me. Bring me the locks I forced for show, I'll oil them now and let them go. Bring me the names I said too hard, I'll speak them soft in a clean backyard. Bring me the steps I marched in vain, I'll walk them home in evening rain. Let slide guitar bend once and rest, let bass keep time inside the chest. If victory asks for a neon flame, point it to subred, dead and name. Say less, stand plain. Count to 4, remain. Mailbox yawns like a sleepy friend, holds a bill, a note, and the working end. The note says thanks in a sprawling hand for fixing a hinge they couldn't stand. I smile the way a quiet man smiles, folds the paper in quarter miles. There's wealth in chores that no one sees, floors that welcome, roofs that ease. I sweep the walk of a neighbor's place, leave my name off, leave only space. I've learned to earn with gentler tools, softer rules. The last light nods in warm decree. You've done enough, come home with me. Breathe on forward, let the lamppost bloom. Let evening tidy the living room. If rumor looks for the old marquee, point it to dishes, tea and free. The last light walks beside me, long shadows keeping pace. No crown required to guide me, no mask to hold my face. I'm done with loud approving, I keep what I can be. Dusk comes low and kindly, the last light walks with me. The last light walks beside me, long shadows keeping pace. No crown required to guide me, no mask to hold my face. I'm done with loud approving, I keep what I can be. Write it in dusk where fields agree. I live my peace where the last light walks with me. If someone asks what power means, I'll show them bread, and in between a chair, a lamp, a lowered key.
Ain't no mercy in a diamond shine. It cuts as deep as a bottle of time. The suit still fits, the soul does not. Every win I made came with a cost. The silence hums where the crowd once screamed. The mirror's honest, cruel and mean. In the night, she knows what I've become. I walked through rooms lined with smoking glass, shook hands with ghosts who never last. They smiled wide, but their eyes were cold. Each deal I made, another piece I sold. My pocket's heavy, my heart gone thin. You can't buy peace when you trade your skin. And though I sleep on silk and foam, gold don't keep you warm. The table's full, but the chair feels bare. Laughter fades into empty air. Every toast just burns my throat. Every friend another note. I built my castle out of ash, watch the years go up in cash. The taste of winning feels like stone, 'cause gold don't keep you warm. No preacher ever told this truth, that sin wears a tailored suit. Blues don't care how high you climb, it waits in every glass of wine. The higher you sit, the colder the flame, the richer the lie, the sharper the pain. And when the noise fades to foam, gold don't keep you warm. So pour one for the man who took it all, built his name just to watch it fall. He laughs low, still dressed in charm, but gold don't keep you warm. Shines like sin, it hums like shame. Another crown without a name. I ain't searching peace, just calm, 'cause gold don't keep you warm. walk the halls where my echo stayed. Each step a debt I failed to pay. The walls remember what I ignored. That comfort's cheap, but the soul's worth more. Her voice still haunts the marble floor. She said, "You won, but what for?" And I just stare through the golden storm. Gold, gold don't keep you warm. The phone still rings, but I let it die. I got no truth left to justify. The parties fade, the faces change. Every cheer just feels the same. I used to think the night was kind. Now she just reads my state of mind. The liquor burns where pride was born. 'Cause gold don't keep you warm. The man in the mirror smirks again. Said, "You traded love for a house of sin." He's dressed sharp, but he bleeds inside. A king with nothing left to hide. The ink on my hands won't wash away. It's the price I pay to play this way. Every promise I bend, every norm still. Gold don't keep you warm. I just hear the city sound. Her perfume lingers on the stairs. A ghost too real, too unaware. I tried to pray, but I've gone too far. The blues don't answer to who you are. Each memory burns, each silence torn. Gold don't keep you warm. Pour one for the man who don't belong, whose crown weighs heavy, whose nights are long. He still hums low through the storm, yeah. Gold don't keep you warm. Raise a glass to the sins we buy, every truth we let go by. No kingdom left to transform. Gold don't keep you warm. So pour one for the hollow kind, lost their soul but kept their shine. For the men who traded truth for charm, yeah. Gold don't keep you warm. No light, no grace, no calm. Just echoes playing the same old song. And if I fade, remember my form. Gold don't keep you warm.
The bass exhales like a sleeping flame. The room leans close to hear my name. A silver curl of smoke takes turn. I wet my lips on the gentle burn. The clock keeps time in velvet clicks. The snare suggests the pulse is fixed. And the night she nods, prepared to learn how power moves in a gentle burn. Keep my heat behind the eyes, a quiet truth that never lies. No spark to boast, no torch to wave, just slow fire other men crave. My shoes write maps across the floor, my breath unlocks a waiting door. The air grows soft, the edges turn, the room is mine by a gentle burn. Her perfume slips along the bar, a comet sent from where we are. I tilt the glass, the bass agrees, the organ hums like summer breeze. No rush to chase, no need to prove. I let the silence make the move. One heartbeat more, the doubts adjourn. She draws to me by a gentle burn. Ain't no preacher teach this art, to pace the flame and guard the heart. You bank the coals, you slow the turn, you win the night and how you burn. No sudden flash, no reckless churn, just patience fed to what you yearn. And when the nerves begin to yearn, you lift the lid of gentle burn. So pour one for the man who never rush, who stir the room with breath and hush. He laughs low, lets embers turn. He owns the night by a gentle burn. It hums like silk, it glows like wine. It draws the soul on its own time. I ain't begging fate to learn, I warm the dark with gentle burn. She finds my gaze and holds it light. Not quite a dare, not quite a fight. Her smile arrives the way he does, a slow reveal, the body love. I trace the rim of crystal glass, let moments breathe and let them pass. Her hand lifts once, our rhythms turn. We talk in code of gentle burn. I learned to bank the blaze within, to keep the edges smooth and thin, to aim desire like a bow, to make it sing but never show. A whisper here, a measured glance, a shift in weight, a smaller stance, while others flare and then they churn. I hold the line in gentle burn. The man in the mirror tips his head, says, boy, you feed what should be fed. You don't ignite what should be earned. You let the lesson come unspurned. No fury trick, no brittle turn, just proof in how the embers burn. He taps the glass, the truth returns. Control his heat, the body learns. The band sinks low to clear the lane. The snare's a whisper on the grain. The kicker hard beneath the floor invites the soul to want for more. Slide guitar like satin thread, stitches hush to what I said. The light goes warm, the corners churn, they lean toward the gentle burn. Pour one for the man who knows his heat, who keeps it close and makes it sweet. He hums low, lets embers turn. He rules the room by a gentle burn. Raise your glass to the patient flame, to steady hands that never claim. No violent spark, no savage turn, just sovereign calm and gentle burn.
a sound. The rhythm opens like a door. The heat invites, not shouts for more. A hush collects on every face. Desire guided, set in place. The groove unbuttons line by line. The burn grows gentle by design. I ain't holy, I ain't tame. I simply mastered how to aim. I let the wanting find its shape. I keep the blaze inside the drape. I know the cost of fire's wild. They leave the heart a wayward child. But here I stand where lessons turn to power fed by gentle burn. Ain't no choir singing up my name, just bass and breath and careful flame. No trumpet flare, no sudden turn, just velvet room and embers firm. The wise let hunger bloom in peace. They slow the hand, release, release. And when the nerves begin to learn, they circle round the gentle burn. So pour one for the sovereign few, whose quiet heat makes old things new. He laughs slow, lets moments turn. He wears a crown of gentle burn. No throne, no blade, no fevered yearn. Just breath and time and earned return. And when I fade, remember, learn. The night is won by gentle burn. I've seen wild flames consume the room and leave behind a colder gloom. I've watched men chase the spark too hard and burn their hands on their own guard. But I keep heat that doesn't scar, a warmer truth that doesn't spark. Stolet my brace, leva heißen Tag.
The wind still hums through the broken blinds, a soft reminder of changing times. The glass half full, the fight half done. The war I waged, I've finally won. The smoke don't cling and drifts away, like all the debts I used to pay. In the dark she smiles, she keeps the score, but the night don't owe me anymore. I chase the dawn with bloodshot eyes, trying to bury what truth implies. Each dream I lost, I called it fate. Each sin I loved, I dressed as great. I walked through storms, I begged for pain, just to feel alive again. Now the fire's out, the whiskey's poured, but the night don't hold me anymore. The jukebox hums a tired refrain, a song I played to drown the pain. The barmaid nods, she knows my face. She's seen regret in every case. The stool still creaks beneath my weight, a ghost of pride, a twist of fate. But the chair don't judge, the floor don't mourn, and the night don't owe me anymore. Ain't no preacher left to save my kind, just the echo of peace I find. You can fight the dark, but it never dies. It just weighs beneath your sighs. The blues don't cure, it just forgive. For every fool who still relives, I took my last, I closed that door. The night don't owe me anymore. So pour one for the man who found his peace,
When the noise fell down in the down seas, it laughed slow, calm to the core. Yeah, the night don't know him anymore. It hums like mercy, soft and slow, a quiet truth he's come to know. He ain't seeking fight or war, 'cause the night don't know him anymore. Her photo's cracked but still looks kind. The love's long gone but not declined. I talk to her like she's still near, tell her what I couldn't clear. A smile don't fade, it just forgives. A shade that knows how silence lives. I used to bleed for what she wore. Now the night don't know me anymore. I learned that loss ain't always pain. Sometimes it's just the end of rain. The sun still sets, the soul still mends. You learn that peace don't mean it ends. I burned my guilt, I kept the scar, a map to show me who we are. And though I've sinned, my spirit's soul. The night don't know me anymore. The man in the mirror don't talk tonight. He just nods once under pale light. He don't accuse, he don't forgive. He just shows the way I live. He says, boy, the fight's been long, but every wrong wrote you a song. And I smile back the same as before, 'cause the night don't know me anymore. My heart don't race like it used to do. It beats slow, quiet, clean and true. The blues still play but soft refined, like a scar that learned to stay behind. I hum along, no pain, no score, just rhythm born from what I swore. The ghost still knocks, I don't implore. The night don't know me anymore. Pour one for the man who walked away from every ghost that begged to stay. He hums low like peace reborn. Yeah, the night don't know him anymore. Raise your glass to the soul set free, who found their calm beneath the sea. No throne, no sin, no Lord. The night don't know him anymore. The bass walks slow, the chords ring clean, the kind of peace you've never seen. No crowd, no noise, no open door, just quiet worth fighting for. Each note I play don't echo roar. It breathes the night, don't know me anymore. In that silence, rich and pure. The night don't know me. I ain't holy, I ain't new, but I've made peace with what's true. Looking for some grand return, just a calm I had to earn. The dawn can come, I won't resist. I'll meet it clean, no clenched fist, no debt, no sin, no war. The night don't know. Ain't no choir, no open gate,
from a fate that waits. The blues face off.
Morning irons go on the banister rail. Dust flows easy like a letter without mail. Kettle lifts steam like a simple renown. No trumpets needed, gentle is the crown. I wore a weight that bent my spine, called it glory, called it mine. Spoke like a storm in every room, turned small good days into costume. But silk grows thin and thunder tires. Truth finds water, not the fires. Now power lives where hands calm down and doors that open without sound. Count to 4 with ribs, not pride.
Let breath be the longer guide.
If memory asks for a louder town, point in mercy, gentle is the crown.
Gentle is the crown.
Light is a shared hand,
Not gold that drags you down,
but grace that lets you stand. No banners to unfurl, no armies to astound.
no armies to astound.
The strongest man I've learned to be, his crown is gentle on the ground. A neighbor waves with a busted gate, says I started wrong and finished late. We measured twice and cut once more, leave room for rain the wood can store. We signed the job with a nod and teeth. Two common men and dignity. No speeches framed, no cameras round, just hinges singing, gentle crown. Breathe on 4, let piano wait, let strings say home
In a lower fate,
If pride rehearses a brighter noun, teach it the sentence.
gentle crown.
Gentle is the crown,
Light as a shared hand,
not gold that drags you down.
but grace that lets you stand.
No banners to unfurl, no armies to astound.
No armies to astound.
The strongest man I've learned to be, his crown is gentle on the ground. I kept a suit that demanded rooms, pressed my shadow into their blooms. The tailor's chalk roll win or fall, but velvet can't forgive a wall. I hung that coat beside my rage, watched both grow small with honest age. Now linen air and denim brown fit better on a gentle crown. Count to 4 till the heart stands sure. Let
Quiet be strong and good be pure.
if thunder begs for a second round, smile once kindly.
Set it down.
Gentle is the crown,
Light as a shared hand,
not gold that drags you down.
but grace that lets you stand.
No banners to unfurl, no armies to astound. No.
No armies to astound.
The strongest man I've learned to be, his crown is gentle on the ground. I walk the block like a steward does, checking the hinges, nobody was. A widow's porch needs one more brace. Her thank you lives in a softened face. A boy debates with a stubborn chain. I show the trick that spares the strain. He learns that force can make you drown. Patience floats a gentle crown. I used to fix with an iron shout, now I repair by hearing out. The city breeze when voices round the chord resolves. the crown is found. Bring me the locks I forced for show, I'll oil them now and let them go. Bring me the names I said too hard, I'll speak them soft in the backyard. Bring me the miles I sprinted thin, I'll walk them back with broader skin. Let slide guitar bend once then rest, let bass keep time inside the chest. If victory wants a neon sound,
feed it bread, set chairs around,
a table set for ordinary towns. There lies the weight of gentler crowns.
say let's stay plain, count to four. Say let's stand plain, count to four. Say let's stand plain, count to four.
On my desk a door of unmailed lines, apologies stitched to winter vines. I send a few and spare the rest. Some truths grow truer when confessed. To wooden rooms and dishes cleaned, to evenings low and faithful screen. The mirror edits what pain wrote down, leaves who I am, removes the frown. I'll wear my peace like a working gown. It
Keeps me warm and grounds me down.
hold that four-letter rim, click, pray, let mercy sign the day. If glory taps for another round, pour it tea, let quiet crown.
Gentle is the crown,
Light is a shared hand,
not gold that drags you down.
but grace that lets you stand. No banners to unfurl, no armies to astound.
No armies to astound.
The strongest man I've learned to be is crown, is gentle on the ground. Evening breeze, copper through the trees, street lamps cracked as simple ease. I sweep the porch of its golden curls, shavings bright like little whirls. A letter waits with a grateful tone about the table, steady home. I fold it twice like a carpenter's square, slide it where the tools declare. What I repair repairs me now. I bow to work the way men bow to love that keeps without renown. The truest law, a gentle crown. Lean close, hear floorboards vote with grace.
Say let's stand and pain, count to four.
How kingdoms move with rhythm still.
Say let's stand plain, count to four.
Oh, dawn loosens a knot on the eastern seam. Mist folds slow like a patient dream. Gravel breathes under honest shoes. Water speaks in quiet news. I touch the rail of a weathered shore. The river moves, but it don't rush anymore. I used to chase what the thunder sold, trade young fire for borrowed gold. Ran with a clock clenched in my jaw, bit down on seconds till I cracked the law. Every bridge was a dead run, every street a loaded gun. Now I count by softer signs, bird prints stitched in muddy lines. Steam from a mug that forgives the cold, stories that learn to age, not fold. I wear a coat with fewer wars, let wind edit what time ignores. Count to four with the ribs, not pride. Let the breath be the calmer guide. If yesterday bangs like a locked old door, let water answer, not anymore. The river doesn't rush anymore. It carries, it keeps, it sets ashore. It turns sharp stones to a kind of form, teaches a spine how to weather a storm.
I lift my hands and I ask no more. I walk beside what I begged before. Call it mercy, call it Lord. The river doesn't rush anymore. I've seen men drown in a thimble of need, argue with blessings, sprint past the seed. I've watched loud hearts hire a crowd to clap for the break, and they wore like a shroud. I've bargained with rage and I've rented regret, paid too much for a faster bet. But patience writes smaller checks that clear at dawn without side effects. A heron stands like a seasoned judge, feeding rumor, mine won't budge. He blinks the noise of both his eyes, signs the minutes and lets them rise. Breathe on four, let the snare stay faint. Leave the drum for the softer saint. If pride comes limping to settle a score, let the river say, not anymore. The river doesn't rush anymore. It carries, it keeps, it sets ashore. It rounds the edges, the city wall, returns the name to a truer core. I give my hurry to the water's floor. It dissolves like salt I can't restore. Call it wisdom earned in pause. The river doesn't rush anymore. Oh, there's a road that taught me how to bow without losing bow, to stand like fence post, hold a field, firm below and warm to yield. I used to think that peace was weak, till silence answered when I'd speak, till mercy held my shaking hand, till rest rewrote my business plan. Now when a rumor lifts its blade, I change the light, not the parade. The younger me would press and roar, the older me opens one more door. Bring me the miles I tried to sprint, the letters I sealed but never sent. Bring me the locks I broke for show, I'll oil the hinges and learn them slow. Let the guitar bend like willow bone, let the bass say stay, be stone. If time is water and I'm the shore, let love erode what hurt was for. Say less, hold more, count to 4, let it pour. A kid throws sticks where the eddies spin, watches each choice decide its end. Some sink quick, some turn and glide, some find the far bank's patient side. His mother laughs at a stubborn twig, says even the small learn how to dig. I taste the memory on my tongue, the first time failure kept me young. When I stopped forcing every bend, let a smaller victory be my friend. When later wasn't loss or chore, just ripples moving toward the shore. Count to 4 till the fear grows bored. Let quiet be the last strong word. If lightning brags like it owns the floor, I show it water, not anymore. The river doesn't rush anymore. It carries, it keeps, it sets ashore. It rounds the names we used to score, turns sharp to round from push to pour. I give the wheel what water's for, the mood and bait to memory score. Like it a river, we it war. The river doesn't rush anymore. Say less, hold more, count to 4, let it pour. kid throws sticks where the eddies spin, watches each choice decide its end. Some sink quick, some turn and glide, some find the far bank's patient side. His mother laughs at a stubborn twig, says even the small learn how to dig. I taste a memory on my tongue, the first time failure kept me young. When I stopped forcing every bend, let a smaller victory be my friend. When later wasn't lost or chore, just ripples moving toward the shore. Lean close, hear pebbles vote with tiny clicks. Hear old mistakes dissolve to silt. Hear promises turn into bricks. For bridges mercy meant to build. Lean closer if law still rings like iron ore. Teach it water not anymore. The river doesn't rush anymore.
Crooked wide, my breath smelled like smoke and tide. Another night with nothing to prove, just the echo of the man I used to move. The whiskey speak where words can't live, a quiet sermon no priest could give. In the dark, she nods, she always forgives. I live in town that forgot my face, chasing ghosts I could never replace. Dreams turn cold in the neon rain. Every step I took just spelled my name. She said, baby, love's a game of death, and I'm still paying what I can't forget. I light a match just to watch it fade, 'cause whiskey don't forget mistakes I've made. Jukebox hums that same old lie, promises burning while the years go by. A stranger nod says, I know that pain. We toast the past and lose again. A shadow moves where her perfume stayed. It's been 10 years but it smells the same. Every night I try to reset, but whiskey don't forget. No preacher waits, no choir sings, just bottles lined like wedding rings. You can pray or curse the flame, but it'll still spell out her name. Sin comes cheap, truth comes late. Heaven's locked, I missed that gate. And every sip's a cold duet, 'cause whiskey don't forget. So pour one for the man who lost his fight, still singing low through another night. He laughs soft at what he regrets. Yeah, whiskey don't forget. It hums my sorrow in a golden tone, cuts through bone straight to the soul. I ain't begging peace, just a reset, but a whiskey don't forget.
chord that never stops to ring. I left her name carved on a ballroom door. She left her heart on my bedroom floor. The past don't sleep, it just waits in line with an open seat and a glass of wine. I try to heal, but the blues still bet that whiskey won't forget. The road hums low, the tires confess. Every mile a wound I don't address. I've chased forgiveness down dead-end streets, but mercy don't speak to men like me. I see her face in motel glass, reflected pain that just won't pass. I smile faintly, try to reset, but whiskey don't forget. The man in the mirror grins too wide. He's tired of watching me run and hide. He says, boy, the truth is a debt unpaid, and whiskey's a price that never fades. The blues ain't cruel, it's just fair. It gives you pain, cause nothing else cares. You lose your soul, your last roulette. Still whiskey don't forget. I used to play loud for a crowded room. Now I hum slow in the shadows tune. She said I drowned in my own regret. Now I float on a sea I can't forget. The night don't judge, it just takes its due. Each drop a story I swore was true. The flame still burns my silhouette, and whiskey don't forget. Pour one for the ones who tried to love too hard and still got denied. For the ghosts that dance when the lights reset. Yeah, whiskey don't forget. Raise that glass to the center song, where right feels right and wrong feels strong. No crown, no pardon, no vignette, cause whiskey don't forget. Peace for a steady flame. Sign the night beneath my name. The bar's near empty, but the sound still sways. A broken prayer to better days. Each note bleeds, each silence weighs. She's gone, but a ghost still plays. And in that hush of cold regret, whiskey won't forget. Keep time in minor key. If hell had a stage, I'd play it blue, cause the devil drinks the same as you. My song's a scar I can't outplay. It follows me night and day. I drink to dreams not finished yet, cause whiskey don't forget. No choir hums, no dawn redeems, just a low hum of forgotten dreams. The truth don't fade, it just resets. Whiskey don't forget. It's mercy's twin with a bitter face, a cold hand, a warm embrace. I fade, I fall, I owe they did.
Tailors chalk like moonlight on cold. Tape around my ribs, measuring toes. Silk takes breath, buttons take bone. Mirror keeps secrets I won't atone. Horn size low, piano rides ash. Bass counts debts I refuse to stash. stitched within. Step into evening in a suit made of sin. Lapel like a river where whispers swim. Cufflinks clink soft like a chapel hymn. I've pressed my past till the creases obey. Steamed out the tremor, taught out to stay. Every pocket holds a quiet law. Every seam knows a mercy saw. I don't wear thunder, I am the storm. Lay it to rest in a measured form. It's perfume in a hall that remembers a war. Footsteps that know what forgiveness is for. I walk through rooms that lean to hear. Watch courage slow dance with fear. This isn't gold, it's a tale of death. Threaded with names I won't forget. He fell against his armor, I'm armor thin. But the cut is perfect on a suit made of sin. Count to 4, keep breath inside. Hide the bruise where the pearls reside. If truth must show, let the lights go dim. I'll say it's softer in a suit made of sin. I wear my quiet like a crown that burns. Fit by the lessons no saint returns. If grace is a fabric that won't give in, I stitch my name in a suit made of sin. No thunder needed, no borrowed grin. I rule the room in a suit made of sin. When love wants proof and fate wants skin, I pay in silence with a suit made of sin. A tailor once told me, stand like you swear. I learned to vow with the weight I wear. Wool takes shape like a patient lie. Shape it too long and the truth runs dry. There's a woman whose eyes unbutton the night. She knows the zipper between wrong and right. She says, does that fabric forgive your hands? I say it forgives nothing, only understand. I've pocketed rage like a folded tie. Took it out seldom, let most go by. The city keeps track with a ledger of scenes. Invoices printed in unlit dreams. I sign with a nod, I pay with a glance. I dance with danger in a lawful stance. You think it's glamour, but look again. It's discipline draped in a suit made of sin. Count to 4, let the snare draw near. Teach your pulse to disappear. If sorrow asks where I've been, tell it, measure in a suit made of sin. I wear my quiet like a crown that burns. Fit by the lessons no saint returns. If grace is a fabric that won't give in, I stitch my name in a suit made of sin. No thunder needed, no borrowed grin. I rule the room in a suit made of sin. When love wants proof and fate wants skin, I pay in silence with a suit made of sin. My tailor's chalk trace the cost of pride, marked where the boy in me went to hide. Pin the shoulders built from nights when I held back flames and turned off lights. Hem the memories to ankle length so I don't trip over borrowed strength. Pressed a crease into second chances so they fall sharp in slow romance. And there's a prayer sewn thin beneath the chest for names I couldn't keep at rest. I carry their echoes like hidden thread. Pull too hard, it breaks instead. So I tug with care, I wear with grace. I let the stitch hold time and place. Virtue's velvet and vice's skin. I'm somewhere honest in a suit made of sin. Count to 4, let the brass confess. Breathe through linen, admit the mess. When judgment knocks, don't let it in. Make it wait outside my suit made of sin. I wear my quiet like a crown that burns. Fit by the lessons no saint returns. If grace is a fabric that won't give in, I stitch my name in
in a suit made of sin. No thunder needed, no borrowed grin. I rule the room in a suit made of sin. When love wants proof and fate wants skin, I pay in silence with a suit made of sin. Bring me the boat I couldn't afford, cloth of regret that the past has stored. Bring me the thimble that saved my hands when rage tore holes in gentler plans. Bring me the needle that mends with time, threaded with mercy, stitch it in rhyme. If power's a pattern cut on bone, let tailors of patience mark it alone. I'll base my fury in unpicked pain, press it flat with a midnight rain. And if the fit asks blood to win, I'll bleed discreetly through a suit made of sin. No applause, no brighter gin, just breath and cloth and the man within. I wear my quiet like a crown of I wear my quiet like a crown that burns, fit by the lessons no saint returns. If grace is a fabric that won't give in, I stitch my name in a suit made of sin. No thunder needed, no borrowed grin. I rule the room in a suit made of sin. When love wants proof and fate wants skin, I pay in silence with a suit made of sin. Write it in brass, write it on skin. I keep an on a suit made of sin. If truth must show, they'll laugh it then. I'll stand that up in a suit. The room leans close like it wants to learn. The bass ticks slow like a measured burn. The lights go low, the noise turns thin. I press my breath and settle in. My watch taps time against my palm. A quiet storm, the weight of calm. The night, she nods, she knows this song. A crown that rests in the weight of calm. I walk that line between steel and silk, where heat runs slow like warm milk. No need to shout, no fists to show. I let my presence set the flow. My shoes draw maps on oak and grain. The snare keeps time inside my veins. The city bows without alarm to the measured weight of calm. Cufflinks flash like lightning dead, but thunder hides in how I step. I lift the glass, the room complies. 1,000 doubts grow civilized. I choose my words like polished stones. I lay them down to build their throne. The floorboards hum my private song, a kingdom built on the weight of calm. Ain't no preacher, teacher, steady hand. You learn by losing what you plan. You trade the road for something deep, a pace that moves while others sleep. You let the fire dodge the bomb. You hold it close, you keep it warm. And when the storm expects your harm, you answer with the weight of calm. So pour one for the man who never rush, whose silence makes the loud ones hush. He laughs low, he won't disarm. He rules the night with a weight of calm. It hums like oak, it sways like steel, a patient force the proud can feel. I ain't begging fate or charm, I move the world with a weight of calm. The band sits back to let me breathe. The organ smoke threads through my sleeve. The guitar bends like tempered will, a single note that holds you still. The barmaid nods, she knows this tune. When measured men light up a room, no tempest here, no cheap alarm, just the quiet weight of calm. I learned to fold my anger neat,
close my fist around the wind, to say much less and still content. I count the beats the drummer highs, I read the eyes the crowd provides. Where others run, I simply song and win by weight of calm. The man in the mirror lifts his chin, says, boy, I see you learn to win. Not by blaze or sharpened tongue, but by the breath you hold in lung. No sword to wave, no flag to claim, just poise and patience in your name. He taps the glass, confirms the charm, you're crowned by weight of calm. She enters slow with silver eyes, a question hid in her disguise. She waits to see if I will chase. I let the stillness take her face, a tilt of glass, a glance of grace. No frantic moves, no crowded space. The bass grows warm, the doubts disarm. She understands the weight of calm. Pour one for the man who reads the tide, who makes the storm itself subside. He hums low, keeps that psalm. He crowns the room with the weight of calm. Raise your glass to iron grace, to silent heat and steady pace. No shout, no bluff, no bomb, just sovereign weight of calm. The groove pulls tight like tailored car. The tempo breathes a sacred oath. Each note holds back just half a breath. A dance with danger, not with death. I set the air in measured hum, a lullaby of a weight of calm. The room leans in, the doubts grow small. They fall beneath the weight of calm. I ain't holy, I ain't tame, I just refuse the frantic game. I bank my sparks in tempered steel. I spin them slow, so fake and kneel. I carry storms in quieter jars. I steer by scars instead of stars. When chaos speaks for open palm, I close my hand with the weight of calm. Ain't no choir singing me through, just bass and breath and follow through. No trumpet blast, no gilded bomb, just heartbeat under weight of calm. The wise don't race, the strong don't swarm. They tune the night to their reform, and when the noise demands a song, I whisper back with the weight of calm. So pour one for the sovereign few, whose quiet tells the world what's true. He laughs low, refuses harm. He moves the dark with a weight of calm. No throne, no flare, no gilded palm, just breath that turns a riot calm. And when I fade, remember balm. I wore the night with weight of calm. I've seen heat burn itself to slow, and towel jarred and it's so stew. Greg Wesley plays in duty palm, by chits as strongs they're sort of on. But I keep time with a pace of bind. I hold the flame, I hold the coals of west of my breast. He knows the song, I measure weight of calm. Hallway breathes like a cathedral lung. Frames on the wall where the old songs hung. Carpet remembers every careful shoe. Piano at the far end holding something true. One chair waits where the moonlight falls, like a verdict that forgives these walls. I walk without hurry, counting it all. Every quiet of thunder I refuse to call. I kept a kingdom with a borrowed hush, turned storms to wages and rage to brush. Names like land and some bright, some thin, mercy sewn under a suit made of sin. I learned the cost of an honest delay, how to buy dawn from a ruin of day. The city grew gentler when the noise grew small. Now it's just me and the chair in the hall. I don't need guards for the breath I keep. Truth walks beside me like a child in sleep. The portraits lean close as if to recall how a man can be crowned without raising a wall. Count to 4 while the echoes learn. Let the old brass soften and the strings return. If power asks what it's for at all, say to set down the weight when the night grows tall. Oh, here's a chair at the end of the hall. Wood like a witness, bag like a call. I sit with the quiet I taught to stand. Lay down the crown in an open hand. No trumpets needed, no banners to fall. I earn my rest in the chair at the end of the hall. The floorboards confess where the years walked slow, where boys became men and learned how to know. A glass on the table holds yesterday's rain. I raise it to absences, the lessened our pain. The velvet trigger, the silent room, the table of names, the whiskey gloom. All of them stitched in a single line, thread of restraint through a darker design. If glory is heat that forgets to heal, let legacy be the cool of steel. I don't need statues to make me tall. I measure my height by who didn't fall. Breathe through the hinge as the door unlearns. Let the lamb write gold on the lessons that burn. If peace is a tax that the restless pay, I've paid it nightly in a measured way. Here's a chair at the end of the hall. Wood like a witness, bag like a call. I sit with the quiet I taught to stand. Lay down the crown in an open hand. No trumpets needed, no banners to fall. I earn my rest in the chair at the end of the hall. She steps from the shadow with smoke in her hair. A sermon of patience, a long steady stare. Says, tell me what kings keep under the skin. I say a ledger of moments they didn't give in. The mercy they chose when the math said no. A door they unlocked so a boy could grow. The letter they wrote and never sent. The anger they folded and let relent. She nods like a clock that forgives the time. Writes my answer in D minor rhyme. And she whispers, let silence enthrall. Wear nothing but truth in that chair at the hall. Count to 4 till the breath turns round. Let the bass place roots in the ground. If love is a law with a gentler drawl, it's signed in the chair at the end of the hall. Here's a chair at the end of the hall. Wood like a witness, bag like a call. I sit with the quiet I taught to stand. Lay down the crown in an open hand. No trumpets needed, no banners to fall. I earn my rest in the chair at the end of the hall. Bring me the nights I return, still armed. Teach my hands the grace of discern. Bring me the names I carried like stone. Let the stone feel lighter finally alone. Bring me the roads I refuse to flood. Let justice be water, not blood. Bring me the throne made only of choice, where law is a breath and mercy a voice. If endings are crowns that quietly fall, place it in wood, the chair at the end of the hall. No poise, count to 4. Close the door. Yeah. Yeah. A soldier's coat hangs where the light turns thin. Sleeves like prayers for the places he's been. I promised his mother I'd guard his name, kept it unbroken through profit and blame. A rival's grin lives faint in a frame, softened by time, renamed by the same. I learned that victory's smaller and sure, outlives a triumph that dies immature. So I chose to fix over televised fire, build quiet ladders from honest wire. If someone asks where the empire is drawn, point at the windows that survive the dawn. Let the strings bow low, then rise, let the brass breathe truth without disguise. If fate takes notes while the footsteps fall, it writes them here. At the end of the hall, here's a chair at the end of the hall. Wood like a witness, back like a call. I sit with a quiet I taught to stand. Lay down the crown in an open hand. No trumpets needed, no banners to fall. I earn my rest in a chair at the end of the hall. Hands on the oars, briefs bone thin. Pianos be like a following then. Streams mean in till the night goes wet. That's bows out with a timber prayer. A quiet hill with the grass laid low, telephone wires hum with the seasons know. Boot soles find the truth of ground, piano of crickets, no other sound. I open my palms to whatever's been and feel the old clean way of the wind. I used to fight weather with iron lungs, argue with thunder like it owed me songs, chased every rumor with a sharpened shoe, turned every whisper to something I do. But storms get bored of the boy who shouts, teach him the value of leaving things out. Now I stand smaller and hold more sky, let clouds pass through without asking why. The trees keep counsel with a patient sway, counting to 4 till the rage goes gray. A leaf rides past with a saint's small grin. It knows how to travel the weight of the wind. Breathe on 4, don't force the air. Let your ribs be a rocking chair. If pride wants volume and velvet skin, answer softly, carry the wind. The weight of the wind is light but sure, a tender burden I can endure. It presses and blesses the bones I mend. I bow a little then rise again. No crown, no witness, no oath to spend, just me and the old clean weight of the wind. to sand down anger to a workable grace. File off edges that begged for blood, trade iron for patience and fire for wood. My name used to knock like a bailiff's fist. Now it arrives like a morning mist. I keep my promises near the wrist, so when I reach, they won't be missed. A widow sweeps her stoop 2 doors down, hums a hymn that wears no crown. We share a nod that could feed a town, a treaty of ordinary, worn like a gown. The wind signs off with a cedar's pen, writes carry less on the skin of men. Count to 4 while the snare stays thin. Let the heart say stay and the breath come in. If yesterday asked to be loud again, point to the hill, say listen wind. The weight of the wind is light but sure, a tender burden I can endure. It straightens posture, slows the end, teaches a spine how not to bend. No throne, no trumpet, no staged amen, just me and the old clean way of the wind. There's a coat I wore through a furious age, lined with the clatter of a louder stage. I hang it now on a quieter hook. Let fabric remember what rage once took. My hands smell faintly of oiled old keys, doors I can open without making pleas. Not every lock needs force to spin. Some undo easy with the wind. I measure my strength by what I spare, by paths I leave for others to wear. If a bridge needs toll, I'll pay in peace. Offer my silence by release. I'm learning to lose like a patient friend, to give the victory to the wind. Breathe on full, let the drums stay low. Let the strings lean in, then let them go. If fear demands a harsher end, answer with breath, harsher with wind. The weight of the wind is light but sure, a tender burden I can endure. It lifts my anger from under the skin, turns sharp to round turns, lost to kin. No metals pin, no debts to spin, just me and the old clean way of the wind. Bring me the doors I slam for proof, I'll hinge them soft beneath this roof. Bring me the names I said too fast, I'll speak them slow till the hardness past. Bring me the miles I sprinted thin, I'll walk them back in a steadier skin. Let guitar bend like a reading prayer, let bass say home on the lower air. If courage is quiet, it sounds like this: a breath held true, a moment kissed. Say less, stand still, count to 4.
Morning steps over the old back fence, a soft gold mercy without pretense. Dust turns holy in a patient ray, and for the first time in a long, long time, the light decides to stay. I used to hold my breath for storms, build my walls in thunder forms, kept a code for every doubt, wore it in and never out. I learned to hold my noisy doors, sweep the anger off the floors, name the tools of men today, and leave the rest to walk away. Now coffee warms a gentler bone, silence feels like something grown. The window rides a softer way, the light knows me and it stays. Count to 4 with the ribs, not pride. Let breathe be the long, clean guide. If yesterday knocks with a louder say, smile one step back, let daylight pray. Light learns to stay, it doesn't beg for proof. It climbs a slave of an ordinary roof, pours through the rooms I used to crave. No trumpet, no parade, just mercy without sway. I open both my hands and watch the light learn how to stay. I walk the block with a listener's gate, arriving early, leaving late. A neighbor's hinge confesses rust, we share a rag and trade in trust. 2 kids chalk rings around the sun, argue colors, call it done. The mother laughs at working him, I hold the bag and breathe with them. I used to crown myself with flame, burn the evening just to name a victory no dawn could wait. Now light keeps score by staying, breathe on 4-let strings, lean low, let piano leave space where meanings grow. If pride returns for a louder play, point it to bread and let it stray. Light learns to stay, it doesn't beg for proof. It climbs a slave of an ordinary roof, pours through the rooms I used to grade. No trumpet, no parade, just mercy without sway. I open both my hands and watch the light learn how to stay. There's a drawer of unmailed lines, letters to bridges and winter vines. I send a few with kind ink, I keep a few so time can think. The mirror does a gentler job, leaves out the blade, keeps in the sob. I button patience, stitch it neat, wear it where my pulse can meet. The man I was is not a ghost, he sets the table, pours the toast. We eat our peace in common clay, the living proof the light can stay. Count to 4 till the heart stands sure, let quiet be strong and good be pure. If memory begs for a harsher day, I turn the lamp and let it pray. I learn to stay, it doesn't beg for proof. It climbs a slave of an ordinary roof, pours through the rooms I used to grade. No trumpet, no parade, just mercy without sway. I open both my hands and watch the light learn how to stay. Bring me the locks I forced for show, I'll oil them now and let them go. Bring me the names I said too sharp, I'll speak them soft, teach night to heart. Bring me the miles I sprinted then, I'll walk them back with broader skin. Let's slide the tar band once then rest, let bass keep time inside the chest. If victory wants a neon sign, give it supper, salt and time. If power asks what it's for today, to keep the light and let it stay. Say less, stand plain, count to 4, remain. A letter arrives with a thank you hand, about that gate you came to mend. I fold the note the quiet way, a small receipt for a brighter day. The mailbox hums a copper cord, the porch boards nod like they're restored. I sweep the dust, I spare the bees, I leave the clover for their ease. The sky puts silver on the lane, and even shadows lose their strain. They're only proof of what light says. I'm here, I'm warm, I'll stay. Hold that 4, let the snare lie low, let the
dog and breathe in the strings. Say go with glory taps with a borrowed plate. Offer a chair, then fade a day. Light learns to stay, it doesn't beg for proof. It climbs the slate of an ordinary roof. Pours through the rooms I used to grade. No trumpet, no parade, just mercy without sway. I open both my hands and watch the light learn how to stay. I sit with dust like an old good friend, naming the ways we didn't bend, the doors we hold, the words we saved, the hours we gave to the unenslaved. I phone the man I used to fear. We trade our names and drop a year. No ledger speaks, no tally calls, just space enough for mercy's walls. And when I hang the gentle line, I feel the color turn from wine to wheat to bread to daily grace. The light keeps finding my face. The light learns to stay, it doesn't beg for proof. It climbs the slate of an ordinary roof. Pours through the rooms I used to crave, editing destined bears and crayon hands I order can't let pay. No crime or stage of rages well and breathe other can make. A lot of woes deep back a cry now. A kid who cools a man to a man. That ain't no wrong to met in play. The wagon harder to the wave and down.
Lamb hangs low like a moon in chains. Dust rise halos over wood grain veins. I pull out a chair that remembers my way. Lay down a ledger and a patient fate. Trumpet far off, rain near the pains. Tonight we dine with a table of names. Oh, cold secrets the church won't keep. Grooves like scars where the vows ran deep. This coffee ring shaped like unclosed loops. Cigarette constellations of old troops. Some names shine like a clean brass rail. Some look back with a county jail pail. I trace with a finger the ones who stayed, the ones who folded, the debts I paid. A city is made of the hands that live, a mercy in pockets of careful drift. I didn't build empires with a marching band. I built them slow with a quieter hand. The bass underfoot hums low and claims. Power remembers at the table of names. Count to 4 before you speak. Let the snare ride long cheek. Ink may fade and ash may stain, but a kept oath never leaves the grain. Raise a glass to the table of names, to brothers of light and sisters of flames, to the ones who ran and the ones who came, to the lost and the loyal who bled the same. If crowns are heavy and glory maims, we rest the weight on the table of names. Here's Angelo, steady as winter steel. Never took more than a man could feel. Here's Rosa the saint with a gambler's eye. Saved 3 boys and refused the sky. Here's Vito who lied like a choir boy's hymn, sweet on the tongue. legacy's a legend nobody owns. We're all signatures on borrowed bones. The organ breathes softly like old remains. I turn a page at the table of names. Count to 4, keep shoulders square. Let memories sit in the head of the chair. A king is a clerk when the night explains. All power kneels at the table of names. Raise a glass to the table of names, to brothers of light and sisters of flames, to the ones who ran and the ones who came, the lost and the loyal who bled the same. If crowns are heavy and glory maims, we rest the weight on the table of names. A waitress turned widow writes notes in the margin, small clean letters like a private pardon. She circles a date when the docks went dark, when sirens learned a funeral's lark. I fold a bill under a sorrow's plate, not to erase, just to mediate. A soldier I raised from a street with no father, left his rage here and grew up farther. He learned that thunder is easy to sell, but quiet keeps the city well. Another page, ink bleeds like wine, where loyalty tilted on a crooked line. I forgave once where twice would kill. I held the door when mercy stood still. No angels here, no perfect claims, just men tuned low at the table of names. Count to 4, give grief a chair. Let brass eye soft in the open air. If truth is heavy, don't shift the frame. Hold steady now at the table of names. Raise a glass to the table of names, to brothers of light and sisters of flames, to the ones who ran and the ones who came, the lost and the loyal who bled the same. If crowns are heavy and glory maims, we rest the weight on the table of names. Bring me the ink that outlasts rain. Bring me the hands that ease a stain. Bring me the night I should have stayed. Bring me the bill I never paid. Bring me the doors I closed too soon. Bring me the favors I called a boon. Let the guitar bend like a vow that bends. Let the organ count on better ends. If legacy's a candle that knows our shame, we hold the flame at the table name. Write slow, breathe true, say less, pay blue. A traitor returns as a father of two, holds out a hand like a debt that grew. He asks for work, not a pardon's kiss. I give him routes where the edges miss. Now mercy blind, not judgment wild. A safer street for a safer child. A widow brings roses for the men who fell. Says nothing, her silence rings the bell. The room takes note like a notary sky. Even the shadows forget to lie. I learned to bless without losing a blade, to ask of the storm what calm this paid. I signed 3 lines and refuse 1 war, approve 1 truce and forgive 1 score. The pen feels warm in a colder hand. Some laws you keep just because you can. Count to 4, let the pages rest. Lay your ear on the table's chest. If the past still beats and the present aims, we pause together at the table of names. Raise a glass to the table of names, to brothers of light and sisters of flames, to the ones who ran and the ones who came, the lost and the loyal who bled the same. If crowns are heavy and glory maims, we rest the weight on the table of names.
morning rose open on a kitchen tile. Steam writes mercy in a cursive smile. I count my breath like coins I sign. When the battles are over, there's nothing left but kind. I kept a ledger made of iron and ash, roll out totals in a soldier sash. I measure men by the weight they threw, built taller walls than truth could chew. But doors don't sing for a fist that pounds, they learn their hands that spare their sounds. I traded thunder for a humbler grind, and found the only wealth I keep is kind. Now small tool weight where anger stood, a cloth, some oil, a plan for good, a quiet bench, a cherry line. What power remains is the power to be kind. Count to 4 with the ribs, not pride. Let breath be the long, clear guide. If memory knocks with a sharpened mind, set down the blade, pick up the kind. There's nothing left but kind. When all the gold goes dim, when neon quits its grind, and brass forgets to hymn, no louder crown to find, no sharper law to sign. When life is finally on the line, there's nothing left but kind. I pass a stoop with a lopsided rail, 2 screws shy of a safer tale. A neighbor shrugs, I meant to fix. We trade a laugh for a nail, 6 ticks. No sermon there, no proof to stay, just borrowed time from a quieter age. He says, you saved me. I shake my head. You'll do the same for someone's bread. We write a treaty with a level line, tight grain joint, the edges fine. The street learns patience intertwined with smaller words that chooses kind. Breathe on forward, let strings lean low, let piano leave space where meanings grow. If pride returns, politely blind, open the window, calling kind. There's nothing left but kind. When all the gold goes dim, when neon quits its grind, and brass forgets to hymn, no louder crown to find, no sharper law to sign. When life is finally on the line, there's nothing left but kind. I wore a suit that made rooms bow, silk like thunder on a clever brow. It held my fears with polished pins, looked like power, felt like sins. I hung it up where ghosts undress, watched it wilt into something less. Denim and linen, learned my spine, taught my shoulders a gentler line. What good is iron without a door? What good is more when you need restore? I stitch my name in a softer bind, a coat that fits the weather of kind. Count to 4 till the heart stands sure. Let quiet be strong and good be pure. If yesterday asked for a stricter fine, offer your hands and call it kind. There's nothing left but kind. When all the gold goes dim, when neon quits its grind, and brass forgets to hymn, no louder crown to find, no sharper law to sign. When life is finally on the line, there's nothing left but kind. Bring me the likes I force for show, I'll oil them now and let them go. Bring me the names I said too hard, I'll speak them soft in the backyard. Bring me the miles I sprinted thin, I'll walk them back with broader skin. Let slide guitar band once then rest, let bass keep time inside the chest. If victory begs for a neon, shrine. Feed it bread and water it kind. Say less, stand plain, count to 4, remain. A letter waits with the quiet things about the hinge by the garden planks. I folded twice the simple way, a receipt for time. I chose to stay down at the corner, a widow stares at groceries tall as a public cares. We split the weight across 2 streets, neither hero, just human feats. No choir called, no coin was signed. We reached the door, the rest was kind. She touched my wrist, said, bless your mind. I answered yours, we're both aligned. Hold that fall, let the rim click, pray, let mercy sign the day. If thunder knocks with a blazing mind, show it the same. We're rinsing kind, there's nothing left but kind. When all the gold goes dim, when neon quits its grind, and brass forgets to hymn, no louder crown to find, no sharper law to sign. When life is finally underlined, there's nothing left but kind. I open a drawer of unmailed lines, apologies stitched to winter vines. Some I send with a steady pen, some I keep for the kitchen's amen. A boy drops coins in a dented jar, saves for a bite like a private star. I add a bill in a folded slide, don't sign my name, let luck decide. He looks my way and doesn't know. That's the point of certain glow. The brightest lights are undesigned, they warm the room and leave it kind. There's nothing left but kind. When all the gold goes dim, when neon quits its grind, and brass forgets to him, and bright it is dim on the windows line. The church it half forgets to him. I don't need to find it a steady sign. When life is finally underlined, there's shooters crying, I'll never fail. D minor dawn inside a quiet frame. Steam writes cursive on the window pane. Chair takes breath, floor keeps time. Kettle hums a single line. I touch the knob, the breath's the same. Even if I go, the room still knows my name. I left my thunder on the porch swing rail, hung up proof like a retired tale. Kept only tools that mend and stay, an oiled hinge, a lighter day. There's sawdust in the afternoon, a stray blue nail like a small old moon. Every corner keeps the gentler aim to hold a man and not his fame. I've spoken softer than I came, and when I leave, the room will say my name. Count to 4 with the ribs, not pride. Let breath be the long, clear guide. If memory knocks like a neon claim, smile once and let the room say your name. The room still knows my name in wood and light and grain. It keeps my weight without
without a stain. It sings me home through ordinary rain. No trumpet needs to frame the lesson or the flame. I could be gone, but here remains a room that knows my name. The sink remembers how I prayed, not with words but cups I made. Porcelain patience, soap and dawn, rinsing the iron from what I'd worn. The table bears a kind of scar where bread was split and peace set down. A letter folded near the jar your hinge holds well, we keep it sound. The clock leans back, decides to stay. Time walks barefoot through the day. I stand more still than when I came, and hear the room repeat my name. Breathe on, fall, let strings lean low. Let piano leave space where meanings grow. If pride returns for a final game, pour tea, let the room say your name. The room still knows my name, in wood and light and grain. It keeps my weight without a stain. It sings me home through ordinary rain. No trumpet needs to frame the lesson or the flame. I could be gone, but here remains a room that knows my name. A coat on the hook with a quiet wrist, lined with apologies I almost missed. I pull it close, it warms the bone. A map to places I've outgrown. I listen for the houses I've repaired, porches breathing, hinges spared, chairs that learned a softer ground, doors that open, voices round. The neighborhood hums a gentle claim. We recognize each other's names, but if I drift beyond this street, the floorboards keep my measured feet. Count to 4 till the heart stands sure. Let quiet be strong and good be pure. If thunder begs for brighter blame, turn down the lamp, let the room speak your name. The room still knows my name, in wood and grain. It keeps my way without a stain. It sings me home through ordinary rain. No trumpet needs to frame the lesson or the flame. I could be gone, but here remains a room that knows my name. Bring me the locks I forced for show. I'll oil them now and let them go. Bring me the names I said too hard, I'll say them soft in the backyard. Bring me the miles I sprinted thin, I'll walk them back with broader skin. Let guitar bend once then rest, let bass keep time inside the chest. If victory wants one last acclaim, point at the chair that knows my name. Say let's stand plain. Count to 4, remain. A widow's thank you on the sill, 3 words steady as a hill. Fence still stands, that's all she wrote, enough to keep a man afloat. 2 kids outside rehearse their breaks, hug your stars and second takes. Their mother the streets agree. There's some go warm and peace sustain. Optional harm, some of clean. What was the gun this spring? Cool by me. Vienna rolls steep of the closure fire. Strains my rose and where to find. Hand it'll land. Let the room say your name. The room still knows my name. In wood and light and grain, it keeps my way without a stain. It sings me home through ordinary rain.
Counter's cold cup gone thin. Steam left early won't come again. Neon blinks like a tired hymn. Door sighs once, then forgives the wind. Sun edges in with a hesitant nod. I drink with ghosts and quiet gods. I used to wake with the sirens playing, chasing a storm like a younger man. Now I count spoons in a vacant den, silver that learned how to listen within. The clock licks minutes off the wall, a gentle thief who knows it all. I learned to hold what doesn't bruise, to keep one truth and let others lose. The street outside ties up its hair, morning sprayed on an honest stare. I stir the cup though the warmth is gone, habit that believes the dawn. Count to 4 with the ribs, not pride. Let breathe decide what words won't ride. If thunder asks for a second shot, tell it, not today, I'm better soft. Cold coffee and quiet guys. Let breathe decide what words won't ride. If thunder asks for a second shot, tell it, not today, I'm better soft. Cold coffee and quiet guys. It's breakfast for the scarred and hard. No choir needed, no king's facade, just a chair that holds my flawed. I lift the cup to the day I got, to every fire I chose. There's a photo curled on the bulletin cork, a younger grin with a rusted fork. He thought the world was a door to force. I taught him hinges in the patient course. I used to love like a smuggled flame, too bright to hold, too quick to name. Now love is water in a steady jar, tastes like distance, drinks like stars. Sparrow pecks at the window's doubt, small brave heart on a crosstown route. It looks like truth without applause, a perfect rule with kinder laws. Breathe on for till the bases stay, let the snare brush sweep away. If yesterday knocks with its louder fraud, serve it cold coffee and quiet gods. Cold coffee and quiet gods. I eat my peace in smaller odds. With thunder begged, I'm counting sods. Seeds I planted, flaws and clods. I bless the hours the city trods and sip with ghosts and quiet gods. The waitress writes mercy on a receipt line, be well in ink like a slow design. She says my name like she stores the sound, a coin that comes back double round. I tip her truth, not pity's grin, for the night she's paid in noise and sin. We share a nod that could feed a town, A humble yes, it sets cups down. Outside a bus exhales its dread. Men board softer than what they said. I used to measure by who knelt fast. Now I measure by who lets pass. Count to 4, let the piano wait. One note hanging like a held out gate. If pride returns with a metal rod, bend it back with quiet gods. Cold coffee and quiet gods. Sermon and steam that memory loves. No miracle here, no stacked applause. Just decent breath and gentler claws. If grace is real, it minds the sods where roots drink deep. With quiet gods. Bring me the letters I never sent. Bring me the vows I kept in rent. Bring me the locks that learned my hand. Bring me the miles that didn't demand. Let the guitar bend where courage heals. Let the bass speak truths the mouth conceals. If peace is priced in smaller ways, I'll pay in pauses and honest days. Say less, mean more. Hold breath. Count 4. A man in a booth folds yesterday's news, wrings out the ink for softer views. He nods at me like a weathered oath. We're strangers sworn to the same slow growth. 2 kids trade marbles near the door. Biggest planets on a cleaner floor. They share, they argue, then split the sky. Tiny treaties that learn how to try. I taste the bitter that won't turn sweet. A lesson poured with grief and me. Cold coffee's honest, it doesn't pretend. It stays what it is to the very end. Breathe on full, let the window glow. Let morning shine where the thin lights go. If rage requests is crimson rods, I answer flat, I'm with the gods. Cold coffee and quiet gods. I lay my wars in uncut sods. No crown to polish, no iron prod. Just steady hands and softer rods. If legacy asks for polished nods, I'll point to steam and quiet gods. There's a church across from the grocery store. Spills hymns and coupons under the door. A mother counts change with her prayers, brave math. Chooses milk and keeps her path. I've bought 1,000 thunderquares, but mercy taught me better maps. Now when a line divides my mind, I draw a bridge and leave it kind. The ghosts that used to own my lungs hum a lower, humbler tongues. They're not gone, we've made a truce. They watch me choose what I refuse. Hold that photo, the heart beats clean. Let the strings silo like evergreen. If the night returns with brass applause, I pour it down for quiet gods. Cold coffee and quiet gods. Breakfast with the honest squads. The room forgets to breathe a while. The bays walk slow in measured style. The lights hang low like patient eyes. A straightened truth removes disguise. A match goes out but leaves its heat. The snare taps vows beneath my feet. In the night she nods without defiance. She knows a king built out of silence. I laid my bricks on quiet ground, where thunder fades and nerves unbound. No shouting crown, no borrowed praise. Just steady hands through weaker days.
I learned to make the chaos stop, to build a roof that will not fall. When storms arrive with cheap reliance, I answer with a house of silence. I took the road that bends through rain, let patience clean the bitter stain. I spent my pride in smaller coins and fixed my spine in broken joints. The mirror bowed, the rage withdrew, and in its place the iron grew. I learned to tune the world's appliance by holding time in quiet science. Ain't no preacher teach this art. You learn it losing half your heart. You let the hunger slow it spin. You lock the door and breathe within. Shape the flame, you choose its height. You keep it fed but out of sight. And when the noise demands compliance, you answer with your built-in silence. So pour one for the man who never boasts, who save their words for when they're most. He laughs slow, unmoved by violence. He wears his power built from silence. It hums like oak, it shines like stone, a sovereign calm that stands alone. I ain't begging fate for guidance. I move the night with forged out silence. Barmaid knows when storms walk in. She sees the swagger, hears the din. She sets my glass, the room takes note. A hush slides under every throat. The organ breathes a velvet chord. The kick keeps time with no reward. A single nod, a small compliance. The whole place turns on quiet science. I keep my laws in leather bound. No gilded edges, plain and sound. Hold back your heat, conserve your fire. Let once be tested by desire. Speak once, speak true, then let it stand. Correct your course with open hand, and never trade your soul for pence. You're worth the price of your own silence. The man in the mirror taps the frame, says, boy, you finally learned your name. It ain't the roar that gets it done, it's staying still till battle's won. No blade to wave, no stage defense, just presence, weight, and consequence. He points and smiles a mild alliance. Your crown is carved from patience, silence. Mama climbs from jealous chest, a petty tide that swells and crests.
They bait the spark, they prime the fuse. They hope I'll light what they can't use. I raise my hand an inch or two. The wave forgets what it should do. The snare resumes, the bass finds guidance, obedient to measured silence. Pour one for the man who reads the sign, who slows the storm with steady lines. He hums low, declines the violence. He bends the dark with built-in silence. Raise your glass to iron grace, to eyes that calm a crowded place. No throne, no roar, no license, just sovereign heat and crafty silence. Becomes a beam, a pillar set in midnight scene. The room suspends its restless weight. The breath of doubt learns how to wait. The groove lays bricks, the velvet on the barrel, lipstick on the rim. Glass makes a halo where the low lights dim. Laughter in the doorway fades like a bribe. A hush signs papers that a shout can't write. I don't hurry destiny, I make it arrive. Slow as a serpent that knows it's alive. Snap of a match, river of smoke. Every oath in the room remembers how I spoke. If temptation is a weapon, I call it mine. Honey on the edge with an iron spine. She stepped like a verdict, gold at her throat. A comma in the sentence only kings can quote. I said danger, mouth said prove. Hip like a metronome telling the groove. She drew a heart in the fog of my glass, then smudged it clean with the back of her laugh. Baby, she said, what buys your calm? Time, I said, and the feel of my palm. I count by silences, tax them like rain, stack them like bills in a patient man's brain. The piano confessed in D minor sighs, while the horn barking daylight from night's disguise. She touched the cufflinks, silver and cold, found her reflection in the story I told. Don't reach for my pulse if you don't know the deal. I'm soft to the touch, but the softness is steel. Her smile drew blood without leaving a mark. I signed with a nod and she lit the dark. If desire is a ledger, here's a figure. Every sweet nothing is a velvet trigger. Breathe slow, let the room lean in. Sugar on a tongue, gun under the grin. Call it love, call it ransom, call it art. Every gentle touch is a blade with a heart. I keep my thunder hidden in a velvet case. Let temptation talk while I save my face. If the night wants proof, I'll pour it down bigger. Pulling fate with one finger on a velvet trigger. No rush, no roar, just a sovereign sway. A kiss like a contract that won't decay. If power needs sugar to make man shiver, I sweeten the barrel of the velvet trigger. fast like incense, sins like sense. The dealer blinked twice, the waiter looked away. Somewhere a rumor forgot what to say. She traced the map of the scars I don't show, named every street by the secrets I know. Where does it hurt? She asked with a grin. In the places I win, I said and win again. A perfume wrote scripture on the leather banquet, a gospel of wages I don't regret. I've learned to forgive what I never allowed. I've learned to be quiet when quiet is loud. She put her hand where a holster might be, found only patience and keys to the sea. Is it love or a lesson? She breathed near my ear. It's whatever survives after smoke and fear. The band bent notes till the ceiling curved, and time like a valet waited and served. If mercy is a currency, I'm a careful giver. I tipped the night with my velvet trigger. I learned restraint from a loaded dawn, from a door I could open but chose to yawn, from a rival who guessed and a friend who knew that patience is cheaper than cleaning the room. The city keeps secrets in the teeth of the rain and writes their initials on subway stains. She asked for a truth I never recite, so I gave her a silence tune just right. Promise me something you can't rescind. Alright, I said, I won't pretend. If a crown must weigh, I'll let it weigh. If a love must cost, I'll gladly pay. Her laugh walked barefoot across my nerves, balanced a blade on the curve that curves. Steady now, let the strings draw near, make the bass confess what the brave won't hear. Paint the silence black, edge it in silver, kiss like a verdict from a velvet trigger. I keep my thunder hidden in a velvet case, let temptation talk while I save my face. If the night wants proof, I pour it down bigger, pulling fate with one finger on a velvet trigger. No rush, no roar, just a sovereign sway, a kiss like a contract that won't decay. If power needs sugar to make men shiver, I sweeten the barrel, a velvet trigger. Breathe through the fuse, don't rush the fire. Let restraint be the choir's choir. When the night leans in like a careful giver, sign with a kiss from a velvet trigger. I keep my thunder hidden in a velvet case, let temptation talk while I save my face. If the night wants proof, I pour it down bigger, pulling fate with one finger on the velvet. No rush, no roar, just a sovereign sway, a kiss like a contract that won't decay. If power needs sugar to make men shiver, I sweeten the barrel of the velvet trigger. Velvet trigger, velvet trigger, velvet trigger, velvet trigger. Lights thin out till they're barely a thread. The door takes a bow like it's paying its debt. I leave 2 bills and a promise to deliver. The manos kono to match quite lover. Had a tame but yes, hung on plans till he had no put up. He just posed up. My velvet trigger.
The room wears gold like a second skin. The bass walks slow, invites me in. A hush like velvet, heavy dance. I button my calm and sharpen sense. The lights drift low, the air runs thin. My shadow trims the noise within. In the night she grins, she loves this science. How power lives in brass and silence. Polished shoes on an oaken floor, a measured step through a mirror door. The band leans back to read my pace. I set the tone with breathing space. No need to claim, no need to plead. I let the stillness intercede. A single nod, a quiet license. I stitch the room with brass and silence. Cufflink blinks like a comet's tail. My gaze moves slow, my voice stays pale. The snare suggests, the kick agrees. The organ hums like trusted keys. I pour a truth I never say. Let gravity conduct the sway. Where others shout their weak reliance, I write my name in brass and silence. Toast to brass and silence. So pour one for the kings who never shout, whose steady pulse dissolves the doubt. He laughs low, ignores the sirens. He rules by brass and honored silent. It hums like steel, it shines like a wine, a sovereign glow without a sign. I ain't begging fate for guidance. I wear my crown in brass and silence. She enters with a comet's grace, a test of poise across her face. I tilt the glass, I hold the frame. I let the rhythm take her name. No chase, no grin, no eager dance. Just orbit set by a tempered stance. She changes speed by my compliance. That's the art of brass and silence. I learned to fold the heat I feel, like linen smoothed on tempered steel. To place each word like coins on scales. To let the hush outvote the tales. When pride arrives with guarded giants, I greet it with my brass and silence. I never buy the cheap alliance. I trade in golden quiet science. The man in the mirror tilts his head, says you talk less and speak instead. A measured breath can move a throne. A patient glance recarves a stone. No blade to wave, no stage defiance. Just empire built of brass and silence. He taps the glass, confirms the science. Hold your crown with brass and silence. A murmur builds from jealous throats, a restless tide that swells and floats. The bass digs in, the snare grows tight. The room prepares to test my right. I raise my hand an inch at best. The noise folds back into its chest. The band resumes its calm alliance, obedient to brass and silence. Pour one for the man who reads the tide, who slows the storm without a stride. He hums low, declines the violence. He bends the night with brass and silence. Raise your glass to wine grace, to eyes that slow a crowded place. No roar, no shove, no malice, just sovereign brass and silence. Hammond sighs a chapel call. A single bend suspends the room. A pause becomes a perfume plume. I trace the air with quiet signs, a line of gold and silver silence. The groove drips warm, the noise relents. All debt is paid in confidence. I simply outgrew chaos game. I bank my fire in deeper jars. I steer by scars instead of stars. When tempers beg for my compliance, I answer true with brass and silence. A small refusal, clean and fine. A crown that needs no borderline. No choir sings the measured art. No trumpet crowns the patient heart. Proof is how the riot slows, how even lightning learns repose. You want the key to true reliance. Distill your power, brass and silence. Let louder men chase cheap appliance. We meant the night with brass and silence. So pour one for the sovereign few, whose quiet tells the world what's true. And sirens, he holds the dark with brass and silence. No throne required, no gilded fence, just breathe and balanced eloquence. And when I fade, recall my science. I wore my crown in brass and silence. Y'all see smartest when it's under gold, and kids blown away, clothes though cold. I see breakneck dull and time, when tireless Kluger and Baroque shine. But every unprivate domestic discounts 5 hash and Potter's price. So I close my eyes to smash the vinyl. That's salad line. And silence.
The bass hums low beneath her name. Kind of heat you can't contain. Her perfume burns through cigarettes and with silk, and she's aware. The lights go soft, the air turns thin. She moves and the world gives in. The night she breathes, she pulls me in, whispering velvet scent. Her hands talk slow, they never plead. They draw the lines I swore I'd free. Her lips taste like a final prayer, half redemption, half despair. Each breath she steals feels like reward, each silence sharper than a sword. The blues hum low beneath her skin. I'm trapped in velvet sin. She don't speak, she just commands. A quiet queen with trembling hands. The candle melts, the bass drops slow. Every beat says what we both know. I ain't holy, but I play pretend. Her eyes don't judge, they just transcend. Every move she makes drags me in, deeper into velvet sin. No preacher saves the lustful kind. No law restrains the storm in mine. The night forgives what dawn exposes. In heat the devil wears roses. I feel her pulse beneath the skin. The light is gone, I cave within. And in that sound, that trembling grin, I drown in velvet sin. So pour one for the fools like me, who chase what they ain't meant to see. She hums my name through bass and gin. Yeah, that's velvet sin. It moves like smoke, it breathes like flame. Every side repeats a name. I ain't fighting, I give in to that velvet sin. The sheets don't lie, they memorize the rhythm born in whispered sighs. A shadow dances across the wall, a hymn of lust, the night's last call. Each note I play, she turns to hate. Each pause a promise I can't fake. And though I burn, I grin within, lost inside her velvet sin. She said you're calm, but you still crave. Peace don't feel what chaos gave. I laughed slow, said you're not wrong, then kissed the truth we'd built so long. The baseline throbbed, the air grew tight. Our sins turn gold beneath that light. If heaven calls, I won't begin. I'm staying in velvet sin. The man in the mirror looks amused. He knows the rules I just refused. He says you traded grace for skin. I said yeah, but I'd trade again. No guilt, no plea, no disguise, just truth behind these tired eyes. And then the smoke she breathes again, that velvet sin. The bass still moves beneath the shame. The groove don't end, it hums her name. I try to fight, but lust too kind. It holds my throat, rewrites my mind. Her kiss tastes like another life. With guilt's a lover, not a knife. I know I'm lost, but I don't resent this velvet sin. Pour one for the man who burned too slow, who found his peace where sinners go. He hums low and smoking gin. Yeah, that's velvet sin. Raise your glass to the hearts that fall, to those who feel through it all. No heaven waits, no discipline, just velvet sin. The moon on the morning gets amused. He knows the rules I just refused. He says you traded grace for skin. I said yeah, but I'd trade again. No guilt, no plea, no disguise, just truth behind these tired eyes. And in the smoke she breathes again, that velvet sin. The bass still moves beneath the shame. The groove don't end, it hums her name. I try to fight, but love's too kind. It holds my throat, rewrites my mind. Her kiss tastes like another life. With guilt's a lover, not a knife. I know I'm lost, but I don't resent this velvet sin. Pour one for the man who burned too slow, who found his peace where sinners go. He hums low and smoking gin. Yeah, that's velvet sin. Raise your glass to the hearts that fall, to those who feel through it all. No heaven waits, no discipline, just velvet sin. Drums lean soft, the floorboards moan. The sound feels sacred, flesh and bone. These thumps a pulse, each note's a flame. Each whisper knows the body's name. She laughs, I fade, the lights grow dim. The bass forgives what prayers condemn. And then that sound, that cardinal hymn, we worship velvet sin. I ain't holy, I ain't right, but I'm alive in endless night. She don't promise, she don't stay, she just breathes my. The clock sighs slow, the ashtray's full. Another promise I couldn't pull. The night leans close, she hums my crime. Says you can't buy back what you sold with time. The smoke moves soft, the memory stings. You can't outrun what your heart still brings. In the dark, she grinned, she always knew. I shook hands with fate on a crooked line. Traded peace for a bottle and rhyme. Said I'd quit when the fever broke, but the devil smiled through the rising smoke. Each sin I signed with borrowed breath, each dream I sold to pay my debt. And though I ran till my boots wore through, the devil don't take ioses. The road runs long, but the end's the same. Every turn just spells my name. I left the church, I left the rain, but both keep calling me back again. I tried to pray, but my tongue won't move. God went silent, he's got nothing to prove. Though I crawled to start anew, the devil don't take iOs. No preacher preaches for the lost like me. No man forgives what the dark can see. You can wash your hands, but the stain won't fade. You can beg for light, but the price is paid. Mercy waits, but not for long. The blues keeps time when you go wrong. Every verse I sing rings true. The devil don't take iOs. So pour one for the man who tried to change, who walked back home but found it strange. He laughs low cause he already knew. The devil don't take IOUs. He hums my name in a broken chord, every line a quiet sword. I ain't seeking grace, just proof that the devil don't take IOUs. The moon's too bright, it sees too much. I keep my lies where I can't be touched. The mirror weeps, the glass won't lie. I see the man I used to deny. Each night I trade my soul for sleep, but even dreams got debts to keep. I can't undo what sin once drew. The devil don't take iOUs. I met her once at the edge of rain. Her eyes like peace, her touch like pain. She said you're close, I said too late, and walked her home past heaven's gate. She kissed my cheek, I felt the flame. Heard laughter whisper in my name, and in her breath the truth shone through. The devil don't take IOUs. The man in the mirror grins and rests. Says, son, you're mine till the light is dead. He's sharp and calm, no hate, no glee. Just a man who looks a lot like me. He don't shout, he don't accuse, he just smile soft, I got nothing to lose. And when I blink, the mirror's true. The devil don't take IOUs. I played my sins in minor key, and each note burned a piece of me. They called it soul, I called it pay, for all the hearts I threw away. I lit my pain on bourbon fire, watched forgiveness drift and tire. Every song just cuts me through. The devil don't take IOUs. Pour one for the man who don't belong, who fights his demons all night long. He still sings low, he still bleeds true. Yeah, the devil don't take IOUs. Raise your glass to the ones who learn that every sin still makes you burn. No crown, no halo, just the blues, 'cause the devil don't take IOUs. The smoke hangs thick, the lights go dim. The bottle's hymn becomes my hymn. Each bend I play, each sigh, each tear brings the echo of what brought me here. You can run, but the dark breaks through. You can kneel, but it laughs at you. And in that silence, cold and true, the devil don't take IOUs. I ain't holy, I ain't clean, but I've seen things I wish unseen. I made peace with what I am, a fallen man who gave a damn. My sins still hum in the quiet room, like flowers laid on an early tomb. And though the night feels old, it's new. The devil don't take IOUs. Ain't no choir to sing me through, just a hum of sin I can't undo. No redemption left to choose. The devil don't take IOUs. He don't judge, he don't defend, he just waits where roads don't end. I fade, I break, I face what's due. The devil don't take IOUs. So pour one for the ones who try to outwalk fate and still survive. For the men don't know it's with us, so yeah, the devil don't take IOUs. No mind, no taste, no it's true. Just smoke and stub and decaying too. We're living fun, falling to. The devil don't take IOUs. I see saints fighting sin stain, church show salted by the lens. I've seen around better nine mystery, and I want no mercy, want no ye. So I'm ever amazed, pretty poor, past the shadow with a crystal